one of those trainings that, okay, it is recording. I believe it's going to be one of those trainings that we should share with our new people as they join us, right? So 10 non-negotiable business practices. Number one, you must place your initial order, right, for the month in the first week, right? And I want everybody that's on here to understand this, because up till now, certain people are not active. And it's like you're leaving money on the table. Your team is going to do what you do, not what you say, right? So if you're on here today, it doesn't matter what rank you are. In the first week, you must place your order. First, minimum 120, place it in your first week, right? Placing orders early gets you that extra 5%, and also makes selling easier, because if you have the products early, you can sell them and reorder, right? You must always have $500 worth of products ready to sell, so you never run out. I want to see who in here does 500 PV on a monthly basis. And that person, I can guarantee you, never runs out of products. Never run out of product. If Aisha Quinn always has products in hand, because she does $500 or more. I always have products on hand because I do 500 or more, right? Anybody that does 500 PV always has products, and they make the most money, right? So that is number one. It's important, like products on hand, right? You need that. It gives you that cash. You don't have to wait to build a team to start making money from this business. Let me bring down this blind. Hold on. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, first week, get our order in. Number two, you need to be binary qualified in 24 to 72 hours. When you first bring someone into this business, your goal is to make them a believer. Whoever you bring into this business, first 24 hours, your goal is to make them a believer, because guess what? You have friends and family, right? You have friends and family. Some could be haters, some might not be haters. Let's just say Cordyceps is friends and family. And this CX90 is the new person that joined, right? And this Bentley in between is that belief, right? So belief is in the middle, friends and families right here, and CX90 is a person that joins. Them taking action means they're here. They're ready to change their life, right? They're telling these people over here about how they're about to be a millionaire. They're telling these people over here how they're about to help them change their life. They're telling these people over here how they can lose all this weight, blah, 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 right? And guess what? Guess what happens? These people here are laughing at them. Oh, you joined a pyramid scheme. Oh my God, they got you, they scammed you. Oh my God, it's not going to work. Oh my God, I can't believe they took your money. That's what they're telling this person over here. So anybody you bring into this business, regardless of how they pretend and tell you how excited they are, they're dealing with people over here. And the best thing you can do for them is to help them sell 2 products in the first 24 hours. What does that do? This line called belief, it makes them take a step closer to this line called belief. Now you help them become binary qualified in the first 24 to 78 hours. You help them get to this line. Why? Because not only did they sell 2 products, but now they've made $120 on the low end. And now they have 2 business partners. They see growth. Why do people quit when they're trying to work out, lose weight, they're not seeing results? They will quit because there's no growth. Only a fool quits something when they see growth. When someone sees value, they don't quit. If someone is quick to quit on you, you haven't shown them enough value. You haven't helped them cross over to be a believer yet, right? So when you bring someone into this business, is your goal to make them a believer so they can go from here to here. And once they get here, you still work on them, right? Once they get here, you still work on them, because people are always going to have doubt. There's more negativity in the world than positivity. It's easier to be negative than to be positive, right? It's so easy to blame someone else. Can you imagine? It's so easy. Let's say you get a flat tire. It's so easy for you to blame the last person that put air in your tire than for you to take accountability and make sure you had new tires. It's so easy to blame somebody for your setback when you can take ownership, right? So because of that, you find more negative people in this world than positive people. And anytime you find more negative people than positive people, because of that very reason, the social proof of more negativity than positivity. So by default, people follow negativity. So you have to make it your duty to get someone binary qualified in the first 24 hours when you bring them into this business. Creating belief is essential in business. Get your teammates paid ASAP because they are on borrowed time. I can't tell, there's so many people that have quit on me in this business, and so many people who quit on you. So you need to understand, anybody that you bring into this business, they are on borrowed time, right? They're on borrowed time. So you're only buying time. So how can you take the attention span from 2 weeks to 3 months, help them get binary qualified? I'm yet to see anybody that quit his business in 3 months that wasn't binary qualified. That was binary qualified, I mean. I don't know anybody that was binary qualified and quit in 3 months. So that is your goal. All right, so that's number 2. Number 3, you must sell 2 products. You must sell 2 products minimum weekly, right? 2 products minimum weekly. On a monthly, bare minimum 8. That's 360 PV. If this month you don't end the month with a minimum 360 PV, I don't know what to tell you. Selling 8 products throughout the whole month will make you $500 a month. So even if you're not binary qualified, you have the chance to make $500 every single month in this business. 2 products a week. I mean, we have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. All these avenues where you can market your product, and we teach you how to do that, right? So the goal is to sell minimum 2 products every single week, right? Number 4, post daily profits, 5 times your new healthy lifestyle, right? Post every single day. The 5 IPAs. My great sister, good friend, talks about it all the time. Post daily for profits. Post daily for profits. Post daily for profits. Post daily for profits. I want to bring someone up here because Winnie posted something and I reposted it, and I was able to sell 2 teas yesterday. So Winnie, I want to actually ask you to mute, and I'm asking you to start your video. Winnie posted a beautiful testimony of a customer in Namibia, and I reposted it on my page. Winnie's all the way somewhere in my downline. But guess what? When I see something that sells, I'm reposting. And I immediately asked Winnie for it, and I posted, I got 2 sales. Winnie, can you just touch on, because I see you are very consistent with posting the results and posting about the tea. So can you, for 5 minutes, can you teach people what you look for and things to post and the motive behind posting for profits?
Mr. Albert, I didn't expect this, but anyway, hi team, good evening or good afternoon, everyone. So for me,
Winnie, speak up, speak up, speak up.
It's so really when I saw that one of the group to say randomly, I just want to thank Winnie for this, I just want to thank Winnie for allowing me to partnership with her in this company, and is busy changing my life and my kid. So she told me before about her son's weight loss journey. And I was like, wow, you gotta share that on the group. And I have a lot of my partners, my business partners that just personally called me to say, you know what, this is what I'm experiencing. And the first thing that comes in my mind is just like, wow, people need to hear this. People need, because you know how people might look at us and then they'll think like, okay, probably it works, but you don't really see the connection, you know? So really people need to see how connected you are to your products and to your company. Then they'll like, you need to be that connected. Like for me, I'm my products. As much as I carry my products everywhere I go, everyone is able, wherever I am. I just got a call today from someone who's complimenting to say, like, you, I don't know, but how you advertise your products, and so you are just so much into this. It's like there's no doubt I'm so much into this. When I'm putting a post or an advert, I'm applying myself as Winnie. So I'm not putting my products out there like someone else is selling them. No, I'm putting my products out there as me, and I'm applying. So even my statuses also, I have to make sure that I apply myself. I put myself out there. When people are reading it, they're not just reading the products, but they are reading Winnie. Who is Winnie? So that's one thing that everyone should know. So we all have our own, we all have our purposes. And so try by all means, find your niche and just apply that. Trust me, that works so well for me. So even just today, when someone just called me, or like, what? Like, yeah, and I love, when you're doing your fun, and you love cooking and you love talking about your tea. Every time you don't miss out your tea. I'm like, sometimes I don't even realize it. So, but because I made my product and my business a part of my life, so really it just comes naturally. Yeah.
Wow. So to just summarize, my takeaway from what Winnie said is a norm for her, right? Is a part of her. This is who she has become. Now, at times a lot of people ask, Albert, like, how do you go gold? How do you go platinum? How do you go sapphire? It's about who you need to become, right? The old you is not cutting it. At times you have to unlearn some characteristics and become that person, right? So posting daily for profits. You let people be aware of your new healthy lifestyle, right? Every single night I post on my page how many calories I burns working out. Because I'm back on working out, looking good, because we about to have a tour. I gotta look good, man. I gotta when we hit all these places, I have to have my chocolate sexiness going on, right? But I'm saying all that to say this: create awareness, let people feel your energy. People are going to buy into your energy, yo. At times, people are not just going to buy because they see this product. They could care less about this powder. They don't care. They could care less about these products. But once they see the energy you're using to talk about how someone else lost weight, once they see the energy you have, it makes them want to join you. So post daily for profits, create awareness, let people feel your energy. Right? So that's number 4. Number 5, decide to be consistent in at least one area of your business. Like, do everything, but pick one area and master. Pick one area and master. Me, Albert, the area that I picked and mastered is presentations. All right, I'm not even trying to toot my own horn, but I feel when I'm doing a presentation, I'm like, there's no way you're telling me no. My energy, like I know the jokes to say. When I post my before and after picture, every single time you hear me say, "Oh my God," even on the left, I look like I was 6 months pregnant. Right? I've mastered that. It's a script. That's the truth, but it's a script. I can say, "Oh my God," on the left, I look like I was 6 months pregnant. Look at the right. Now you tell me, give me an honest opinion, right? Because I know people like to be opinionated, right? I know people like to feel they're having an input. So give me an honest opinion, right? These are certain things I had to learn because I made a decision to master presentations. I need to understand what these products are. CX90. This product, when it goes on carbohydrates, it turns it into resistant starch. What is resistant starch? Resistant starch goes to your body and it doesn't spike up your insulin. Insulin is a fat storing hormone. So all that rice and stuff we eat, it spikes up your blood sugar, it spikes up your insulin, you store all as fat. But once you put this product on your carbs, it turns it into resistant starch, where it becomes fiber and it goes through your system, right? Because I am a presenter, I know all these things. Like, I know how to connect with people. I know how to share my story for it to touch people, right? Pick one area of your business and be consistent. Pick one area and be consistent. Antoinette J is a retail queen. Aisha Queen, retail. Like, Mr. Jaja is a recruiting machine. Pick and choose your poison. Right? Pick and choose. Nwankwo is a master at doing events. Presenting. You need to figure out, like, you need to really fall back and ask yourself, like, what is going to be my expertise? Winnie is a retail queen. I mean, I remember the month Winnie won a laptop, she sold over $1,500 worth of products. That is a retail queen. She's picked her part and she's mastered it. Like, she makes sure when she's cooking, there's some product somewhere. She knows how to put all these emojis or pictures. Like, you go to Winnie's timeline and you want to buy a damn product. Why? Because she's a retail queen. Pick one area of business, right? Pick one area of business and dominate. So that's number 5. Number 6, duplication, right? You got to teach the process. I believe if you're not able to duplicate, you're not going to make money in this business. You're going to sell products, right? But you need to understand that you teach what you know and you duplicate who you are. You teach, can someone please type that in all capital letters? You teach what you know, but you duplicate who you are. So you can do a powerful training and teach. But till you do it, till your team sees you do it, it's not going to happen. Anybody could teach a training on how to go Bronx. Anybody. I mean, you don't have to be a Bronx affiliate to know how to go Bronx. You teach what you know and you duplicate who you are. You teach what you know, but you duplicate who you are. Anybody, you can be binary qualified and know that you need 2,500 points on your pay leg to be Bronx. So anybody knows you need 2 supervisors on each side. Anybody knows that under the supervisors, you need 2 apprentices. Anybody knows that everybody knows that. You could teach that on the training. But if you're not recruiting yourself, if you're not selling yourself, if your team doesn't feel your energy is a waste, nothing is going to duplicate, right? So on number 6, you duplicate, teach the process, right? You duplicate who you are. Be that perfect example. Ask yourself, if my team had my energy, how many products will be sold today? If my team could present like me, how many products will be, how many people are going to join? If my team were doing the presentations I do, how many people are going to join my business? If my team was personal development an hour every single day, how many people are going to be retained? If my team every single week was doing 2 training, whatever the situation is, you cannot be a leader without action, right? Leadership is about action. You teach what you know, but you duplicate who you are, right? So I wanna give a big shout out to someone that I really, really respect. And I just admire and I see her consistency and how much she's put into this. And she's seeing the growth and the team is growing. My good friend, Antoinette J. Are you on here? Antoinette J. Antoinette. Sorry for calling you Antoinette J. I apologize. I am sorry. Forgive me, Antoinette. Look, Antoinette, listen, Antoinette, I owe you dinner.
Okay, I'm here.
Antoinette, I'm on my knees. I'm sorry. Sorry for calling you Antoinette J. Ladies and gentlemen, she's a married woman. She just got married a few months ago. Her name is Mrs. Antoinette Johnson. I apologize. Mrs. Antoinette Johnson.
It's cool. How are you?
I'm better than amazing. How are you?
I'm great.
And Antoinette, I'm seeing the growth in the team. Antoinette is on, like, Antoinette to me is, it's hard to say a human being is perfect, but Antoinette is that perfect leader, right? Like, from the start to finish, she makes sure she has a business in her own hands. She's not leaving it to chance. You know, from the consistent calls, her and her team are having and the structure. And Antoinette is a queen of structure, right? So Antoinette, I want you to touch on this. Like, you're teaching the process, like you duplicate who you are. And I'm seeing how your teammates are channeling you. Can you just touch on that? Like how your week goes, a summarized version of just how your week goes in growing your team.
So quickly, the minute we realized that the 2 p.m. Daily calls that Albert was gracious enough to continue for so long, but everybody, the minute we noticed that those were no longer going to be a thing, we developed a call cadre or call team, as some people may refer to it as. And then in that team, I solicited just 10 people who were going to be step to the forefront, 10 people who were going to be involved, 10 people who would help, facilitate calls so that the brunt doesn't fall on one person, 10 people who were committed to the goal of ensuring that even their team and everybody on the team actually could be able to benefit from having these calls, which we know are vital to team growth. And so we developed the cadre, and as part of the cadre, we kind of made the decision on how we would do the calls, how often we would implement them. And we decided with the schedule not too strenuous, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at what would be 9 p.m. their time. We were strategic about the time because there where they are, world news comes on at 8, and we wanted to make sure that people had enough time to watch world news, which everybody tunes into, and then make it to the call timely by 9. And so we developed that. That was the first thing that helped with the growth that we've been seeing so far. So every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I am hosting 2 p.m. U.S. time, but 9 p.m. Zambia, Namibia, their time call. In addition to that, the leaders, again, I have people who are stepping up as leaders because I'm like, this is not a one-person thing. Like, in order for this to truly work, you have to build as a team.
Antoinette,
yes.
Not to cut you short, you said the leaders are stepping up, right?
Yep.
And do you think the leaders would have stepped up if you didn't take initiative? Like,
oh no,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
so leaders lead from the front, and so people have to see you doing what you're requiring them to do in order for them to do it. And so I started to put in the chat, things that they could do in order to be able to invite, because people were having difficulty inviting. They start, like, I put verbatim, okay, this is what you say. Wait for them to say this. This is what you say. You respond with this, so on and so forth. And I guarantee you, the minute I did that, they started doing exactly what we all took time. We said, we're all going to invite, and everybody's going to invite. Let's see how many people we can get on the call. Everybody's going to invite. I mean, they had like 50, 60 something people that tuned into that call because everybody, all of us did it as a team and did a whole day. We started 12 hours early and invited to a call. And so for a call for them that was non-existent, to go from that to 50, 60 people that they've invited to a call is a big jump. And so that was one thing. And now they're duplicating it. It's times where I'm not woke yet. Again, because of the time difference, I may wake up at 6 a.m. But for them, 6 a.m. is 1 p.m. They're already up. And they've already started, one of the leaders have already posted in the chat, okay, hey guys, today we're going to do a recruiting day. Everybody, this is what we're doing. Here's the verbiage. And they're duplicating it without me having to say anything. They're putting it in there. They're working towards it. They're confirming how many people, and they're inviting. And then this morning, the leaders woke up and they said, well, today we're going to help everybody who's having issues with selling. Like, let's do a sales day. And so Winnie, and they pulled everybody out into a separate chat, for sales, and they're all working to sell. And it's like 50 of them in that chat that all day they've been selling. And probably that same post you saw Winnie make, they're posting it and they're selling. And Winnie,
I got 2 sales of that.
Yeah, she quickly noticed. She messaged me. She said, Antoinette, it's crazy because until now, she sent this to me today right before the call. She said, before now, I didn't recognize how many people don't have products. She said, out of all the people that I pulled to the side who said they needed help selling, some of them had two packs of teas left, only 5 teas left. She said, it was me and one other person who had 50 or more teas. So you can imagine how much money Winnie makes because Winnie makes sure that she has products. She had 50 or more teas, but she was telling me how the people who she pulled out to help sell doesn't even have product to sell. So that's a major issue for people who want to be able to sell and make money, but you don't have the product to sell. And so we're noticing trends and we're noticing things, and they are being able to truly duplicate what they're learning. And that's one of the major things. Like, duplication is really key to this business. So a week for me is just giving them what I know, sharing what I know, like I said, and praying that the duplication occurs, because without the duplication, you really have nothing. And without the retention, you really have nothing. It's one thing to teach somebody something, but if you don't retain them, help them to make money so that they reorder and they stay in the business. Help them to recruit so that they see that fast track money and they stay in the business. Help them to build a large enough sales organization so they see that team sales commission money and they stay in the business. My thing right now is retention. With over 300 people in that group, there's not enough of them that have been retained. And at one point there was product issues, but we've overcome that. So now it's working towards making sure we can retain the people that we bring in. It's not enough to recruit 60 people in 1 month, and the next month all 60 of them are gone. You have to, retention is a big piece, and that comes with duplication. Like, all of what Albert's teaching works hand in hand, because you have to have those products, to have those sales, you have to make the sales and promote the sales and promote the business to actually get the sales. And then you have to be able to teach people and have them duplicate what you're doing. So you also have to be doing the work and putting in the work and inviting and selling. And then you have to be able to retain these people. And in order to retain them, help them to make money. Helping them make money retains them. Retention is key. Like, it makes no sense to recruit 500 people in your sales organization and you weren't able to retain all 500 of those people. I mean, it's impossible to retain all 500, but you want to try to retain as many as possible.
Wow. Retention. That's a key word in network marketing. Like, if you can't retain people, it's like you have a basket and you just pour water into that basket, right? So Antoinette Johnson, I almost said quite, let me catch myself. I had to slap myself for that, because, ladies and gentlemen, I was at the wedding dinner. It was beautiful. And I saw my sister get married, and I was very happy for her. And I'm great friends with her husband. We always talk smack on basketball. So Antoinette, the playoffs are approaching. You should see me in your house more often once the NBA playoffs start. But on a more serious note, ladies and gentlemen, you need to understand that once you have that energy, the duplication is going to happen and the retention happens, right? So number seven is I believe is a formula for retention. Attend and host events. Never miss an event, right? Never miss an event you qualify for. How do you qualify for an event? If you're active in business or you're part of the business or your customer needs to be on an event. Never miss events. Events build belief. Events build belief. Events build belief. Events build belief. Can someone please type in the comment section? Events build belief. Events build belief. Events build belief. Events build belief. Events. What is an event? We are on an event right now. Every single Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be a Zoom call. Every single Sunday. This Sunday was canceled because it was Valentine's Day, so everybody was in love. This is the first time we have canceled a Sunday training call in about a year. I'm either going to do it, or Karen or another leader, Mr. Judge. Somebody is always available. In 1 year, is the very first time we've canceled. That's how consistent we are. Events build beliefs. And trust me, we're not going to have another council call for another year, right? Events build belief. Attend and host events. Never miss an event. Never miss events. Events build belief. This is the very reason why me and the leaders are going to come together, spend our own hard-earned commissions, and put together 6 events. We're going to have a BVI event. We're going to have a Cayman Islands event. We're going to have at least 2 events in Jamaica. We're going to have at least 2 events in Nigeria. We're going to have 1 event in Ghana, and we're going to have an event in Namibia. So that is about 2 in Nigeria, 2 in Jamaica. That's 4. 1 in BVI, 1 in Cayman, that's 6. 1 in Namibia, 1 in Ghana, that's 8. Between the month of May and June, we're going to have 8 powerful events. And each event, we're looking at having 300 to 500 people come together, promote this event. The official flyers will be out before the month is over, so we can save the date. We're going to have tickets ready. We're going to start promoting these events, and we're going to fill up the halls. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine coming to an event, and now you see Mr. Karamatias for the first time. You probably had him on Zoom calls, but you're seeing somebody that went from nothing to rose gold and almost platinum. Now you come to an event and you're seeing Give to Nwankwo the first time. Somebody that didn't quit and now is the rose gold. Now you're seeing Professor Enobi Ekpemi for the first time. Someone that hit platinum in 2 months, right? Now you see Mr. Jaja for the first time. Someone that hit gold in 2 months. Now you're seeing Priscilla making it happen. Now you're seeing Winnie, someone that was able to help launch a business in the whole Namibia and Zambia. Now you're seeing Antoinette J, someone that's responsible for almost all the expansion we have. You're seeing Aisha Queen, someone that's been with us, with me from day one, and we're still here making it happen, right? So May and June, Aisha, by then I know you'd have had your baby, so you can join us on some of these events. You're the reason why I pushed it back, because I want you to be there. I know you will fight me if you're not there. So Aisha, the events will be in May and June, man. Don't fight me. But I'm saying all that to say this. It's about to be phenomenal. It's going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be record-breaking, right? The flyers will be out before the month is over to save the date. The venues will be locked in, and we're going to start promoting and have biggest events this summer. It's about to be something else, right? So I'm just saying, never miss an event you qualify for. I remember my very first event. I had $5.83 in my name. I just borrowed money to join the company and used all the money I had to rent a bus to drive 27 hours. To give you guys an example, for my people in Ghana, there's nowhere in Ghana that you have to drive 27 hours to. From the north to the south is about 12 hours, right? So Nigeria, of course, is big. So just imagine driving 27 hours to an event and driving 27 hours back. How bad do you want it, right? So if we come to your country, there's no reason why you shouldn't have 10 guests. If we come to your country and do these events, there's no reason why you shouldn't have 10 guests at that event. Never miss an event you qualify for. Events build belief, right? So that is number 7. Number 8, plug into the WhatsApp team chats. Plug into the WhatsApp. 20 people, I like this. Given is saying she's going to bring 20 people. I like this. Given, what country are you in? Team Ubuntu, Namibia. Given, if you have 20 people in Namibia, when we do that event in May, I have $100 cash prize for you. As a matter of fact, we're going to have cash prizes for the top 3 people that bring the most people. Every country we go to, we're going to have a cash prize for the people that bring the most people to that event. Every single country, we're going to have a cash prize. COVID or no COVID, we're going to have face masks. We will social distance. We're going to have a cash. I know Given has won several funds. I know. But Given, if you have 20 people, whoever, the top 3 people to have the most people are going to win phenomenal cash prizes, right? We're going to bring the dollars. Antoinette, right? Is that right? We're going to bring the money. We're going to have cash prizes and to promote. It's going to be huge events. I mean, I don't expect less than 300 to 500 people at each. Out of the 8 events we're going to do, we need 300 to 500 people at each event because we're going to promote it, right? So events build belief. Events build belief. Number 8, plug into the WhatsApp and team chat. Stay plugged in. Stay close to the source of power. Let me show you guys something, right? As powerful as this iPhone is, that I'm talking to you guys from this iPhone. Without this thing right here, this thing is $5. Without this, and without this cord, this iPhone is going to die in 20 hours or less, and I can do nothing about it because the iPhone cannot charge itself. As powerful as it is, it can do a lot of things, but it can't charge itself, right? The human being, me and you, as powerful as we are, we need a source of fuel, right? As ambitious as we are. I mean, it's what's today? Today is Wednesday. We've been on here for 40 minutes. I mean, how many people are on here? We have almost 80 people on here, right? We've been on here. We are hungry. We want to succeed. We're building. We're selling tea. We're recruiting. But guess what? If there are no training calls for 6 months, 9 times out of 10, 90% of you guys will quit. If there's no training call for the next 6 months, if there's no opportunity call for the next 6 months, 90% of you guys will quit. If there's no WhatsApp group, 90% of you guys will quit. So every team on here has a WhatsApp group. Stay plugged into the WhatsApp team chats. Stay plugged in. Stay close to your source of power. Stay close to your source of power. Stay close to your source of power. You need that, right? That updates you. Stay close to your source of power. At times you might be feeling down, but you could see, whoa, someone sold 20 teas. Now you are motivated. Now you want to take your business to the next level. Stay close to the source of power, right? So that's number 8. Stay close to your upline. Whenever you feel discouraged, talk to somebody that you know will never be discouraged. And that person is likely your upline. If you can't get a hold of your upline, you feel to contact me. My energy is always up. I've trained myself to see the positive in any situation. I'm telling you guys right now, the only way to get to diamond is to see the good through the bad. Something bad happens, you need to understand that was to teach you a lesson, and that's a growing opportunity, right? Plug into the WhatsApp team chat, stay plugged in and stay close to the source of power. Number 9, commit to personal development and me time. At least 10 minutes 30 minutes every single day. Personal development gets your vision right. And it gets your mindset right. What do I mean by this? It's all mindset. I tell you guys all the time, I'm able to stay afloat because I know I need to personal develop, take notes, and do 2 trainings every single week. Because of that, I stay on top of my game. Every single morning. It's been at times you call me, you cannot get a hold of me because it's my personal development time. I read a book every 2 weeks. Every year I read at least 24 books. And these are not fiction or romantic or just, no, I'm reading how to grow and how to make some money. That is my, I need to be able to teach people. Can you imagine you discouraged and you call me and I'm also discouraged? It cannot work like that. So I understand that as a leader, my team, right? My team is going to do what I do, not what I say. Back to number 6. You teach the process. You duplicate who you are. If you are not personal developing an hour a day, it's never going to happen with your team. It's never. Can you imagine if it's team A every hour? Or as a matter of fact, we're going to have books for the month. We're going to start this first month of March. We're going to have a book for the month. And we're going to talk about that on one training call. Everybody's going to listen to that book. Get our minds right. This business is 99% mental, right? Commit to personal development and me time, at least 30 minutes a day. Personal development gets your mind right and your mindset. That's number 9. Number 10, demand excellence, right? Demand excellence. Demand excellence from yourself than you were the day before. Always strive for greatness. Demand excellence from yourself than you were the day before. Demand that, excuse me for cussing, demand that ish, right? Like demand it. Don't wake up trying. Wake up, I gotta demand it. What is your quota? Is your quota selling 2 teas a week or a day? Every single day. Are you doing your 5 IPs? Demand that success. It's not negotiable. Demand it. Every single week, demand it, right? Demand success from yourself. Demand it, 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 demand it. Always strive for greatness. Number 1, right? Antoinette, I was thinking what you're thinking. Hold on. Hold on. I got you guys, man. I got you guys. Do you guys see it in the chat room? Can you guys hear me? Okay, great. So that's a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10. Right. So I want everybody to screenshot that. Everybody copy and paste. And these are the 10 non-negotiable business practices. This call is also being recorded, right? So I want before I close out of this call, right? I want to bring up somebody on here. Mama gifts, Nwankwo, mama gifts, mama gifts, mama gifts, mama gifts, mama gifts. I've asked you to unmute. I've asked you to start a video. Mama gifts, Nwankwo.
Yeah.
How are you, my sweetheart?
I'm good.
I like that American accent you have over there. How are you?
I'm good, Albert. I'm good.
Yeah, chopping dollars. So I like that.
I'm
Gifts.
trying. Yes.
Talk to me. Are you excited? We're looking to do some powerful events in Nigeria.
Oh, yes.
We're looking to do two powerful events.
Okay. Yep.
So you and Prof get together. We need two powerful events that we're going to have a minimum of 500 people at each. We're going to start promoting.
You have to push it to 3, if not 4, Albert.
2
is too small. Yes. 2. No, well, the country is big and is wide.
I know the country is big, but
2 will be too small.
I can only spend a week in Nigeria. I can't spend more than a week, right? So I only know there's only one Saturday and a Sunday in that week. And I know that you guys want to do stuff over the weekend. So if we can do weekday events, I'm down to do 7 events. But since I have only one weekend, I know that we can save the best 2 events for a Saturday. Then right after that, hop on the plane and get to the Sunday event, right? So I'll be there for a week.
We'll do a weekday in one of the cities. We definitely do a weekday. We will do a weekday. Fine.
So I'll give you my schedule. I'll give you the schedule, and we'll go from there. So, but I want you to touch on some takeaways you got from today's call. How you're gonna apply with your team, and how excited you are, because I see you already doing events all over Nigeria. So you are big on events. I mean, I was on ground with you, and we're driving through the whole country doing events, right? So I want you to touch on that, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, I'm really, really excited because in this particular month, I've just been trying to ensure we have retention we brought in a lot of new people since December. So it's just for us to try and see that their belief is strong and they're able to duplicate what we are doing. So that's basically what I'm doing this month. I've just been sitting in the house every day, talking to everybody that has just joined the business, and something good is happening. And I'm excited. A lot of them are here. On this call today. So I'm excited that they're actually hearing what you're saying. And they've also heard a lot of what Antoinette also said. So, and sometimes it looks as if we all have the same mindset. I've just been trying to ensure that we have leaders within us. We've been having our local Zoom trainings, and we've had like competition where we challenge ourselves to bring about minimum of 20 people to every Zoom call. So we all need this month, and I'm believing God and believing that success is all the way. So we are big on training. We are big on duplication. We are big on really, really expanding. My motto for this year is to ensure that Vida Divina will be in everybody's lips in Nigeria, because my experience going round, I found out that we have not really, really advertised ourselves. So the goal, most of us are still analog. That's why I'm on the road. We are very, very, very analog. So coming on Instagram and Facebook and all that is still new to a lot of us here. So that's why I am on the road to ensure that Vida is like preaching the gospel. It's like, you know, when you're evangelizing, that's what I'm actually doing, trying to evangelize Vida Divina around the country. And when we do that, it will be easy for us to sell, you know. Like every day, I'm telling you, Albert, every day I sell minimum of 6 sachets of tea, minimum every day, sitting down and people just make the call. In fact, my nickname is the tea lady. And they just said, oh, can I have some tea? Every day, minimum of 6 sachets of tea. That's what I sell. So I'm excited. And I believe that I will do much more than that. And the team will also do much more than that. So thank you. And of course, like I told you, end of this month, we are having a very big event in 2 cities in Eastern Nigeria. So from the 26th of this month, I'm on the road again. And I'll be ending on March 6th in Enugu. So I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
You're welcome. You are welcome. And I can't wait to see you guys. And ladies and gentlemen, I want you, for my Nigerians on here, I want you to guess something that we finally received for the 5 products. Gifts, can you guess what it is?
What? I can't guess. I know we have new products I've seen.
We have new products coming, but for the 5 that we have, that we're registering, the registration is 100% complete. We now have the NAVDAC numbers for all 5 of those products.
Whoa.
So we have the NAVDAC certificates and everything for those 5. So we're going to start registering more. And so we have those 5. So soon, when the next batch is getting imported, you're going to see the NAVDAC numbers on there. So we have the certificates, and it's time. It's time to execute. It's time to really execute. So Prof, Gift, Mr. Jaja, and let's have a mastermind call this week so we can lay out minimum 2 events, if not more, that we can have a minimum of 500 people there for the month of May. Because May is going to be for Africa and June is going to be for the Caribbean, right? So the month of May, we'll do the Ghana, Namibia, Nigeria events. And for the month of June, we're going to do the Caribbean BVI Cayman events. You know, because some of the top leaders will not be available in May for the Caribbean events. And I want an event where everybody is there. So our beautiful sister will be, by June, she should be ready. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. I am excited to go back on the road, back in the trenches. I feel like I'm on house arrest. I just hate being at home so long, man. It's time to travel back again. Let's fill out these halls. Let's do these events and let's run. It's time to take this business to another level. So I need somebody to close out this call for me. Who is ready to deliver some fire? Who is ready to deliver some fire? Who is ready? Who is going to volunteer to deliver some fire and close out this call for us? I want to volunteer. I don't want to put anybody on the spot. Who is going to volunteer? Given. I'm asking you to close out this call. You've won more iPhones than anybody I know. Given. Between you and Mr. Jaja, I don't know who has won the most. So Given, I want you said you are going to have 20 people at the event. I said 10, you said 20. Every single month you're breaking records. Given, close out this call. Tell us something. Share with your energy with us. Share that contagious energy you have with us. Given, go ahead. Take it over.
Okay, thank you, Albert. Yes, guys, Vida Divina is easy. It's easy money. The 10 points that Albert gave us today, perfect. That is perfect. And one of the things that he mentioned today, post your business every day. I post my business every day, and guess what? I can sell up to 10 sachets in a day just by posting my business. So let us follow the 10 steps that were given today. Let us post our business every single day. Let us all be known as the tea lady, like Mama Gift. And go back to the person that invited you to this call. Goodbye.
Nice. Given. Way to put you on the spot. I like your energy, ladies and gentlemen. She's going out there making a killing. I mean, you should see what she does on a monthly basis. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get the dates ready. First week, I believe May is going to be for Africa and June is going to be for Caribbean. I don't want us to cramp up events. I want to make sure everybody has a weekend to do an event, right? So the first May is going to be for Africa. We're going to do the Africa events in May, and in June we're going to do the Caribbean event. So let's go out there and dominate. Let's go out there and make it happen. I can't wait to see you all win. Thank you all and have a blessed day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.